Hi guys and welcome. I'm going to be doing my first book review on my channel today. The book that I've chosen to do my review on today is The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Ebertalli. This book came out in April of this year. I got this book from the April Outcrate. It is basically about a girl named Molly. She's 17 and to date she's had 26 crushes and done nothing about it. She is basically scared of putting herself out there and the feelings for these people not being reciprocated, and I think that is just a very relatable plot to a lot of people out there. This book is a very diverse read. Molly's twin sister Cassie is a lesbian. They have two moms. There is body type representation because Molly throughout the book refers to herself as being overweight. There are mental health issues. Molly is on medication for anxiety. There's also a pansexual character. There is another character who is referred to as overweight. Definitely a lot of representation throughout this book. I believe that one of the moms is a lesbian and the other one is bisexual. There's definitely a lot going on in this book as far as representation goes. I think all of these things are come across as very respectful and very natural throughout the book. I don't feel like any of these things are just thrown in there to try to appeal to a certain group. It just feels very natural as you're reading it. The character Reed in this book, I love that he is so comfortable with the way that he is. He is considered overweight and it's just so crazy. I don't even remember them talking about that. Like, it just wasn't something that I picked out when I was reading and I just didn't even notice it. And also, if you've read Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda, there is a character named Simon in here, and it is actually supposed to be the Simon from Simon versus the Homo sapiens agenda. Now, if you haven't read it, it really wouldn't be that big of a deal. You wouldn't, like, nothing would be ruined for you because you haven't. But if you have, you'll just notice the nice little cameo in there, which is really cool. Throughout this book, I really enjoyed the family dynamic that is in the story. It's very realistic. It's good and bad at times, which is definitely like how a normal family is. I already said the characters are very relatable, and you can relate to a lot of different aspects of the different characters. Like, I don't have anxiety, but I definitely have anxious tendencies, so seeing Molly go through the different anxiety issues in here, it's not the main focus of the story, but it's definitely something that she struggles with on a daily basis. Some days are better than others, which is typical of someone who has anxiety. I really thought that was a nice take on it. The character that I felt like I related with the most was Nadine, who is one of the moms in the story. She has a 2-year-old son, and she is a nursing mom. As I was a nursing mom, that was just the character that I picked out that I related to the most. Like I said, I did relate to some aspects of Molly and of Cassie, but like I said, the person that I related to the most was Nadine. And it was really funny. As I was reading the book, there was this one part where she's nursing her son, and he lets go and she's like, "Hey, get back on there, I'm squirting everywhere." And it's so hilarious because I started laughing because I'm like, I know that I've said that to my own son, and I just thought it was hilarious. This book is a very fast read. It's nice, fluffy contemporary. It's a great book for teens, about teens, but as I said, I'm not a teen myself, and I still really enjoyed the book. It's just great. I just really think that everyone should read it. There is a quote that I liked in the book, and it's Molly, and she's talking about Reed, and she said, "Because I have to admit, there's something really badass about truly, honestly not caring what people think about you." And I just love that quote in the book because, you know, there are so many times where we say, "Oh, I don't care," and then it really does. And I know that I do it myself. Like, I say I don't care about things, and then I'm really, like, worrying about it, and I can't stop thinking about it. And just, it would be so awesome to be able to be like, "Oh, I don't care," and then really not care. I don't want to do any spoiling, but the main idea behind this book is that the struggles that Molly goes through as her sister gets into this relationship for the first time, and Molly is feeling a little bit replaced, and she's not sure how she's supposed to deal with these feelings. And then also, I think she feels like she wants to start dating someone so that she can have these, not the idea of being replaced, but so she can have some of this for herself. And there are two possible people that she feels like that she could be in a relationship with. So it's trying to decide which one she should be in the relationship with and which one would be better for her. Because in her mind she's thinking one, but then and she's thinking that she definitely wouldn't want to be in a relationship with the other, but she still keeps thinking about him. So overall, I really enjoyed the book. I gave it 4 stars. I definitely think it's a book that anybody can enjoy. The characters, like I said, they're so relatable. The plot is so relatable. Everything about this book is so relatable and genuine. I feel like everyone could get something out of this book. So thanks for joining me. If you'd like to see some of my other videos, please like and subscribe so you can be notified when I post new videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!